on because I thought the spooks would be intense for you two. Probably accurate.
Is it spooky?
That's what she says. Mom was so pissed we wanted the NES right after the Atari, so we weren't allowed any console until we could afford it on our own. Yup. Exactly. The road trip bargaining angle for that sort of stuff was like really powerful. To UFO emulators, Vietnam to PC to PS1. Yeah, PCs were always around in my house growing up. I think my parents realized that like me being familiar with computers and my sisters being familiar with computers would be good for employment later on, which was pretty smart. But yeah, video games were not always allowed. My folks bought me a Lego train, says Vegan Gelato. Let me play with it for a day or so and then returned it. Uh-oh. Still low-key bothers me. Have you, like, looked on eBay to see what it's currently going for? You could always buy it again. You could always buy it again. Ratios here. Didn't have much interest in video games until I was an adult. I had books. There we go. Oh no.
I used to read a lot of books, but that was also because A, I liked them, and B, because I didn't have any console between an NES and a PlayStation.
I had again dredge up all those awful memories. Parents will give you something and then return and seem effed up. I mean, it's hard to know their reasoning based on the little bit of the story we know.
Yeah.
Gotta be 400 plus by now. Lego train ships are always overpriced. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And Lego sets
I looked up.
insane.
I looked up some of the Lego sets that I like still had at our old apartment. They were going for like $200 a piece. It's like Jesus. And then I'd read when I went to sleep. Yes, exactly.
Bune says, but moving pictures, Amigo says, books have that, you just gotta turn the pages fast.
Train actually moved by. It was the one with the motor in it, right? I remember that
yeah.
one. I didn't have it, but I remember seeing it at the toy store.
Shake the books. Just imagine.
Alright, I can smell this mixture starting to reduce down a little bit, so that's good. Delicious tanuki balls.
Sue says, my imagination was a bit overactive, so I got way into the books. Oh yeah, same. I used to actually, like, I'm wondering if other states had this. It was called the Accelerated Reader Program, in my, like, elementary, middle, and high school, where, like, rewarded you for reading. And I literally won awards for being so good at reading. That's how much I read.
The best reader.
Remember feeling like my parents were determined to be annoyed with me since the worst problem they had with me for a long time was that I stayed up late reading. Yeah, my parents...
Which, even as a kid, you sort of know is BS, right?
Oh, yeah. No,
like, I mean, you're like, no. Like, I'm allowed to read.
Yeah, I mean, my parents were like, you're into anime and it's weird, so we hate it. I was like, well...
Found the books that were worth like $30, $50 and read them over the summer. And start the year by doing the AR tests. Oh god, you gamed the system. Oh. Whoa! Another tier 1 sub from Anakin's. 3 months. Thank you very much, sister. Hope you're doing well. Also, welcome. Beat that system. Getting like 1,000 points. Yeah. I could see you doing that. Gaming the system a little bit.
Yeah.
anime nerds are just ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Dongo.
I mean, that's like what my like business that I own now is like based off of, essentially.
Was everybody like, thanks, Bonds, for the pizza party? He's so cool.
Pizza.
Let it rise like a souffle. How much? 127. All right.
Senior says I got teased for reading in middle school like a lot. Someone vandalized my bike and my locker and sweater I was wearing it. Well, Cedar, I mean, everybody